Good morning. We're cycling to Switzerland today.
No, we're not.
We're almost cycling to Switzerland today.
We're pedal boating.
We're starting to cycle to Switzerland today. Hey look guys, Chris is here. Welcome to a brand new vlog series where we cycle to Switzerland to go and see Sungod. You can't wear those.
Can't wear this.
You can't wear those. So we're about to cycle to Switzerland. It's about 10,000 kilometers away. There's 1,000.
1,000 kilometers away.
It's off to a bad start, Chris.
More coffee.
Switzerland is about 1,000 kilometers away and about 10,000 meters of vertical elevation. We're gonna do the whole trip without flying. So that means getting a ferry from here, England, all the way to Amsterdam. Dangerous. First stop on the trip is gonna be Backyard Bike Shop because one, we can check over the bikes, but really that's just an excuse. They make good bagels.
They make good bagels.
Hello, Ben.
Are we still going?
Yeah, of course we are.
Are we really?
Yeah, of course we are. Why wouldn't we be going?
Just because Lawrence decided he didn't want to come.
I know, he's a silly boy.
I'll be an hour.
We've timed this trip perfectly, definitely on purpose, with a heat wave. So expect loads of moaning about the heat for the next couple of weeks, because we're really English. I think I've been stitched up again, Nick. The last time I went bike packing with Chris, his bike was way lighter than mine, like way lighter. And I had a miserable experience. And it wasn't because I was really unfit, it was because of the bikes. So let's weigh them, because you got your machine. I think it's not.
Who's cheating?
You could. What's the weight limit on your machine?
I don't know. We'll find out. 50 kilos. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, let's start off first. How much do you weigh? Like, who's heavier? What's the weight difference? You'll have to carry the extra weight.
No, because big people have more power.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, no.
I'm agreeing with you.
I'm disagreeing with both of you.
24.1 something. I hope you've got good stabilization on that. It's much lighter than this one.
19 point something.
2.5.
Great packing success.
That's a win for me. Now I have all the excuses.
I've got an idea for you to save weight. Just get one of these.
Instead of this massive camera.
You haven't also added on the weight of that camera that's going to be in the back of there at points.
Yeah, that's another 10 kilos.
And I haven't added the weight of all the gummy sweets I'm going to buy.
Just on time. You're in kit and everything.
Why are you not ready?
I am ready.
Why have you two got less than me? It's 19 and a half, I think.
No, it's not.
It is, it's 19.
20.5.
Both of them are cheating. I'm the only one with a heavy bike. That's it.
I expected more from him.
Thank you. A quick rundown of everything that's on the bike because I know you guys will ask. This is my Scott foil, built up with an AliExpress group set, which is a bit of a risk. Loads of bags on the bike. We've got Tailfin on the back, which is a pannier system, carbon rack. Laptop sleeve, which is not available to buy, it's like a prototype one. 120-litre pannier on the back. Then on the front of the bike, on the forks, I have mounted new Tailfin V-mount packs, is that what they're called?
V-mount.
V-mount bags or V-mount packs. Inside there I've got all soft stuff, so mainly my clothes, and it also balances out the weight of the bike a bit, so it's not just all focused on the back. Then on the front I've also got a bar bag with all my electrical stuff in, loads of cable salad. Germans have got a word for it, cable salad. Garmin head unit, fidlock bottles, Hutchinson Tyres on some fairly shallow Parcours carbon rims. Set up tubeless. Brand new tyres, so hopefully I won't get any punches. I've just cursed it now, haven't I? All in all, quite a light setup, but still heavier than these guys.
But you got really heavy cojones.
Now we are riding to the ferry, which is about 1 hour, probably less, from here. It must be downhill because it's at the sea. This is the final crew for the trip. We've got Ben, and we got Chris. It's also Ben's first ever Bags on Bikes trip, so he's got to pass the initiation. Lovely, thank you very much. I really thought there would be nobody on bikes here, but there's 2 cyclists over there just come off the ferry, 3 in front of us, more going through the passport thing. This is the way to do it, apparently.
You know, I used to use these on boats as well. I believe it's called a ratchet strap.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So strong!
100 miles. How many hours you?
But it doesn't matter really. We'll just.
Yeah, I don't know how many we've got all day.
And we have a disco here tonight. A lot of girls waiting for you.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
Just for you, Chris. Just for me. Cheers, guys. Lots of girls waiting for Chris at the disco. Yeah. I got to press the big red button. So far, this trip is off to an excellent start. And we've made friends with the guys who could potentially get us in the VIP upgrade suite.
And what number are we?
I don't know, I've just been walking. When I see stairs, I follow them.
For clarity, I'm not going to the disco, Jen.
Oh my god. It's going to be cozy tonight, boys.
Shotgun, not a bunk bed.
Shotgun, not bunk bed.
Which bunk bed do you want, Ben? There you go, Francis.
Ow. Oh, shit. It's a very small room, Ben. Very small room.
It's going to be super cozy.
Very hot in here. Can you open the window?
What? On a boat? Are you sure?
What? We're above water.
We might not be though. Boats go underwater.
No, that's
They always.
submarine.
This is a paint line. And this is our life raft. When we.
When we?
Yeah. If it gets rough. If it gets rough, you pull this. It's called a painter line.
And they go.
They all go into the sea, and then you have to get in one.
So we got to swim to it.
Inside, there's like a brake, which is like a fishing net, and it, you know, like you put it in, it breaks you if you're going too fast.
Yeah.
What else? A whistle.
Yeah.
He's looking at his own reflection in the thing, isn't he? Yeah.
Was I?
Yeah, you were.
I didn't even realise I was doing it.
You just sort of went.
Oh, it's a fishing net. Look how good he is.
Plan for this trip. We've got 8 days of riding. We're going through 4 countries. Netherlands, Belgium, France for a long time, then Switzerland. Each day is like 130, 140 kilometers average, so decent distance. And I'm gonna try and film a video like this and get it uploaded and edited every single day.
And if you don't, what's the
forfeit?
Yeah, what's the forfeit? Add a brick onto the back of your tailfin every single time.
Speaking of that, should we get Ben a present for his first bikepacking trip?
He needs something to remember it.
Thinking something big.
Big.
What, these?
Well, he said he was a
We are going to Amsterdam. Why are they like children's size though? Why do they sell children's weed slippers?
He has to build it on the trip. This is $16.99. The Lego was like $200. The deluxe one, $61.99.
Ben has got a son who would really appreciate this.
So it's a really good present for Ben's son, actually. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
And we're buying it as a thank you for letting your dad come out and hang with us.
Shoots missiles, real walking, arm control.
50 actions at once.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. So the bike ride is quite flat, so we thought getting something heavy wouldn't really be a problem. Ben has a son, so we thought the robot would be something that he'd really want. There might not be another opportunity to buy a robot on the route. Going through some quite secluded places like farmland. It's not every day you find an elite trooper just on the shelf in a shop, so I'm sure he can find a good way to lash it onto his bike. I think if I just leave it here on his bed, maybe if I present it nicely here.
I believe you now. You are hard to figure out as you.
This ferry has an all-you-can-eat buffet, which is very good for bikepacking trips. Already, this has been a fantastic choice. Better than flying, better than the train. You can get a train to Amsterdam. You can, can't you? A Eurostar. What is that?
Make sure you eat it all up like a big strong boy.
Ben?
You're having a laugh, man. I'm not carrying that.
Yeah, it's a present. It's easy to carry, don't you? It's for your son. We can fix it onto your bike, like straps.
Goes on top of the tail, would be fine.
Right on top of the tailfin.
Do you know, I thought if they buy me clogs, that's really annoying, but this is more annoying.
I think that's a great present for your boy. Wouldn't he love that? It's for 5+. He's 5, isn't he? Arm control. Arm control.
I spent an hour in my hallway taking t-shirts out and weighing my bike.